Hi, ladies. Okay, this is the question I was asked. This is the first time I've done this. It's not very clear, but I'm going to try and figure out the best way to do this. The question was, do you have thoughts on the BMs who are now Gen X age and older and their hateful rhetoric towards women their age? I asked because the Gen X women seem to be the constant target. It's as if they are bitter and jealous over the fact that they couldn't get these women who are their peers in their youth. Now, every comment is how we chose our careers or school or even pick more appealing men instead of giving them a shot. Now we're old and ran through, and to teach us a lesson, they keep speaking on how they rather target women 20 years younger. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you so much for that question. It's an awesome question. All right, let's get to it. Hi, ladies. So we're going to talk about this. These gentlemen are Gen Xers. She said Gen Xers and olders, which means they were born between 1965 and 1980. Why do they have such hateful rhetoric towards women their own age? There's a variety of reasons. So we'll kind of attack them a little bit at a time. All right, so these men are then in the age group of 43 to 58. Okay, they're literally the group that comes after me. All right, and I have gone out on dates with them back, 10 years ago when I was dating them. And so I can tell you a little bit about what I saw. All right, these men have spent the vast majority of their lives playing around. All right. And when I say playing around, they haven't invested in their future. Okay. Maybe they had kids. Maybe they got divorced. But they haven't really excelled at life, because if they had, then they wouldn't be on this app whining. Okay. I knew a lot of men in that group who are doing very well. They got their wives and their kids and their grandkids, and they're very happy. All right. Living out their life. But these particular men are the men who somewhere in there got stuck. Okay. They did not spend their time wisely. They have not really, because once you get, in the 40 to 50, those are your high earning years. Okay. You should be a boss by now. You should have the 401k maxed out. You should be driving a really nice car. You should be running on all cylinders, all right, at that point in your life, because those are the high earning years for most men, all right, but not for this group, okay? Some of them have invented the podcast in order to supplement their income, and that's why they go so hard sometimes, because this is their part-time moneymaker, or maybe their only moneymaker if they're, not really skilled, all right? And what they're seeing in their peer group, okay, is that women who are number one, advancing, okay? Not only do they have 1 degree, sometimes they have 2 or 3. They're running businesses. Their children are grown and out the house, or maybe they got some teenagers, but these women out here having fun, all right? They got their nice house, they got their nice car, they taking vacations, they having fun, and it's hard to beat that combination, because once you hit that area of life where you're in your 40s, like for me, I'm 61. My child's gone. I do what I want to do. All right. So I'm having fun. I'm doing what I want to do. And also at this age, you can't run game on women my age. Not if you're smart. Women my age, we done seen too much. Baby, we'll back you all the way up, because I don't know who you think you're talking to. I've seen this game before, all right? There may be a few women out there who really haven't caught hold, but, you even in a marriage, you can sit and listen to men talk, and so you kind of understand how the game works. So we're too old to fall for game, all right? And that's an important thing, because now you have these women who are in your dating range who you can't run game on. They're already successful. They're enjoying a great life, all right, without a man, and you're trying to date them. Because when I would date them 10 years ago, it was like, I want to, sell your house, and we're going to do real estate together. And I'm like, no, Why would I sell my house? I love my house. It works great for me. You better get your life together. All right. So you can't run game on women my age, or, even women who are 10 years, 12 years younger, okay, in their 40s and 50s, because, we've seen too much of life. All right. So these men also believe that just existing who they are is enough. I'm a man and I can help you. You should be grateful that I'm paying you any attention because you're old. Problem is, women in their 40s and 50s now look like they're 30. Okay, so you can't deny that. You see some of the women on here, they have to argue people down. Yes, honey, I'm 60. I know I don't look 60, but yes, I am. So we are high self-esteem, self-sufficient, looking good, living life, having a great time, and turning these men, and I'm talking about this specific group of men who are spewing all the terrible rhetoric and on the podcast whining and crying. Okay, why do they say the things that they say? Okay, so women in their peer group are usually far more advanced than they are, far more, and she won't date you. Not only will she not date you, she won't give you any of her assets. She won't give you any of her time. She won't let you move into her house. And in men's mind, there's a competition going on, and they're losing. Okay? What do you mean I can't come in? And what do you mean? Because all he knows is the rap he's been using since he was a teenager. I'm the man. I'm this. I'm that. All the things that he has been saying since he's a teenager, none of them work. Not on his peer group. Okay, so he threatens to go younger. I'm going to date younger women. Okay, go ahead. Women of my age group, we don't care. Date whoever you want to date. All right, that's not a threat. Okay, then he does the personal attack. You are not all you think you are. You're overweight. You're getting old. You ran through. And he just starts listing off as many things. You done had too many partners and you're a single mother and blah, 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 blah. Okay. He, in his mind, sees her up here. He's down here. The only way this woman up here is going to date him, he got to drag her down, make her feel bad, break her back, break her self-esteem, break her down. Because if you can break her down enough, and this is his thinking, you can break her down enough, then she'll give you what you want, which is access to her body, access to her assets. You want to come in her house. You want to drive her car. Now, when she's up here, you're not getting none of that. None of it. Not even a little bit. Because why would she? Why would she want to date a man who is lacking in so many areas? All right? He's wasted his life. He's not really doing very well. And as an added bonus, he's now getting old. Because remember, the life expectancy for men who look like us is pretty darn young. I've already buried several men who are younger than me, all right? In their 50s, they're gone, all right? So you got men who are in the age range of 43 to 58. Some of them are already getting sick, and they know they need someone to take care of them. And you're just not letting them in. These women are not letting, I'm not letting them in my house. No, you're not coming in here. And no, I'm not, because I can look at him and sometimes tell, yeah, there's something wrong with him. No, I'm not going to date you. No. So that's what the hateful rhetoric is all about. They don't have access. They feel it's a competition and they're losing. They're getting sicker. What used to work isn't working anymore. That rap that they used to use on the women, baby, we old and we done heard it before. You're not telling us nothing we haven't heard before. And so that is what is that bitterness and that nastiness. These are desperate men. A lot of them are broken in the sense that they never grew up. They haven't figured life out, because if they had figured it out, they would be living life like my brothers and my cousins. Grandkids, trips, retired, 401ks, starting new careers, whatever they feel like it. But they're not, because, they have wasted so much time doing whatever they've been doing. I don't know. They've been doing a variety of things. So that's why they're so angry. And that's why they aim it at women their own age, because realistically, although they threaten to go to younger women don't want them. Unless they're rich, and they wouldn't even be on here if that's what it was. So they are trying to get into the lives of the group of women, the only group of women that will give them the time of day. So I hope this answers all the questions. That's my view of it. That's why this group of men are so mad. I think the younger group is a different reason, but if you are in your 40s and 50s and this is coming out your mouth, shame on you.